Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten to 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. Is there a 9? I don't remember. Might be. Volume's super low on it though. Huh. What's going on, Daniel? Like here, because it sounds like it's barely. It looks like it's barely showing up on the OBS meter there. Okay, the sound effects were kind of loud. Yeah, I'll just put it at like. Yeah, it's showing it as not being super loud, but it sounds as loud as everything else I've been playing. Okay, I'll just do it at like 60 something like it was. What? Alright, that all looks... Oh, that's right, the weapon thing is like its own. Ah, no, that's a 0. The guy who's died and came back like 3 times at this point in this fucking series. And not in this one, but in the next one, he comes back. He dies again, too. And then he comes back again. It just really never fucking stops with that. I mean, kinda. Yeah, they're both robots. Let me grab my energy drink and then we'll get into this fucking nightmare here. Do anything special when I make eggs? Not really. I don't even add milk to them. I kind of just cook the egg by itself. I did learn that you can just scramble them in the microwave. I had no idea that was a thing you could do.
It's about the Maverick hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
Well, yeah, you gotta have the egg and fish combo in the morning. That's how a man wakes up, Cole.
What?
Okay, there's backstory, but it's Sigma's back. Alright, that's really what you need to know. The man does not stay fucking dead. We're doing this off the GameCube version of the X Collection, which, unlike the money-hungry Microsoft PlayStation ones, include X1, 2, and 3, and then they sell a separate one for 4, 5, and 6. Now, this one had 1 through 6 right off the bat. No, I think you had access out the other night, but I don't remember. I've never seen the show. I have a hard time going back to animation earlier than a certain date. That wasn't like a movie. The movies were well done, but just like regular TV program cartoons, it hurts to look at sometimes. It's what I used to feel trying to watch movies from the 70s. Something about the way they were shot, or just the look of it. Something. It doesn't bother me now, the old movie look, but for a long time I couldn't pay attention during it. As I play a game that looks like this, though, but you know, I grew up with this. It's a little different. It doesn't count. Yeah, people are gonna die, X.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm glad that like our low-budget stuff even today looks pretty good. Well, fuck me.
Ready.
Alright. I played this game not too long ago. We beat it probably a few months back at this point, but none of this should be surprising or new. I just gotta remember where everything is. Alright, the spider level has the boot upgrade. I just tried to air dash that I don't have yet. And then with the spider web, we can get the, I think the arm cannon upgrade and the owl level. And then the fire guy has one. Where's the last one? I don't remember the last one. We'll figure that out when we get there. Well, that actually took a minute. So yeah, it's cold as hell today. Just walking to the store, I got 2 pairs of pants on, jacket, hood up. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this guy soon. Yeah, anything lower quality than like what you grew up with is usually where you draw the line. Probably why I haven't gotten into a lot of like NES games. But I like DOS games, which, well, and then I think DOS came after. Getting those 1,000 game CDs from Walmart for $8. It's all shareware. Toolbars. Yeah, I can dip back into the game era that's like, you're gonna have to figure this out, it's gonna take a minute. You'll probably buy a lot. There's like one old Goosebumps point-and-click adventure I had on my aunt's computer. And I remember that one. It's like Escape from a Horrorland, I think. Alright, let's deal with the issues in the jungle first. Web spider, as opposed to the other spiders. The non-webbing variety. I guess there's the trapdoor spiders. I don't know if they build webs. Yeah, this one's pretty obvious, but somehow I missed it for a long time. You just walk to the fucking right. I'm gonna check the volume on this on my phone, because it does sound super loud, but it's showing up super low volume on the fucking things. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. Probably just my fucking speakers being turned up is what it is. And this one you actually have a choice between arm cannon. You get like you can charge multiple shots and have them ready to go, or you have one shot that sticks around like plasma. There's only one real option. The plasma shot is the way to go. The other one absolutely sucks by comparison. You can charge 4 of these ready to go. Okay, good. We got the air dash back. I think it's just the actual sound effects, like a river and stuff. Your pseudonym. Remember the first time I saw the movie Hackers? Oh boy, that was a time. I only saw it because a friend of mine, he showed it. He's like, oh, Hackers. Like, what the fuck is this? He's like, you've never seen this? And so he showed it to me. I was like, oh boy. He's like, oh, you're in for a time. Same guy that showed me, what was it? It's like, the Wayans brothers, like gangster movie spoof they did, like Don't Spill Your Juice in Compton, or I forget the exact title, but that was fucking great too. Just a little arms race. It leads to like fucking bazookas. Missiles. Ready. Don't Be a Menace, that's the one. Parody movies were really good for most of the time. There was a few years between like 2008 and 12 when I think we kind of lost the plot on what that was supposed to be. And some producers somewhere decided that everyone just thought characters dancing in their real movie costumes was the most hilarious thing in the world. This was a phenomenon for fucking years on the internet and YouTube, and I never understood it. It was like, look, isn't this hilarious? Well, what do you mean? It's Batman, but he's fucking, like, dancing. Isn't that fucking hilarious? It's Darth Vader, but he's dancing. No, I don't understand what's supposed to be fucking funny about this. Like, this is dumb. Like, It's the kind of throwaway stuff we use AI for now, but I just remember always hating that. Oh, what's the joke? Oh, well, he's dancing. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cheese sticks. Oh, you're gonna miss the movie. Yeah, I'll be fine. Sir, we can bring him to the theater for you. No, I'll wait. Do it. Coward. Try some other good ones from way back. Yeah, right. Lincoln's last words. The theater sucks. Didn't Lincoln, like, not die? I remember talking about this recently. Someone was like, oh, he died pretty soon after, but, like, I remember reading somewhere, and it could be bullshit, that he, like, lived for months, like, with the bullet wound, and he didn't actually, like, die till a long time. I could quickly and easily, like, look this up and verify it, but we'll be our own Wikipedia. It was 6 hours. Okay, maybe it was you I talked about it with recently. I do recall the dancing baby, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Very loosely. It's like, oh, the internet, what a place of wonder. What's this gonna be used for? Just 20 years later. Entirely porn. Porn and people bitching. But really refined versions of each. Gave him some coke and he passed faster. Sir, the cocaine's not working. Mainline it. Find me a vein, Watson. Yeah, this is a Sherlock Holmes crossover, too. He was solving the murder. You can climb on this thing. It's kind of cool, but eh. Alright, let's pop that weed drink to get loose. President Garfield, okay. So it was a president. I was thinking, you know, was it one of the ones that got shot? Was it JFK? It's like, no. he died right there. His last thoughts were on the back of that fucking convertible. Sir, we have the technology. Do we go for it? Robot president? This man can sign bills like no other. The speed!
Ready.
Just that'll explain his temper. He was gay, Lincoln? Too much time on the Sopranos Reddits. Oh, okay, I remember. I actually don't want that with us, because we're going to have to make a quick jump pretty soon to get the heart. There it is. They perfected the homing technology. Yeah, I'm gonna leave fucking late tomorrow. It is gonna be a cold, cold day out there. It's gonna be still below like the fucking 30s to like 10 or 11. I don't know, maybe I'll just do the commercial ones and just add the rest of them on the Tuesday. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Alright. This is not the way to go. Ah. That was how that works? Just, well, they've been pestering us to sign some names in for a while. So what do we go with? Well, you know what's topical? The last remaining unnamed tribe had to sign some documents when Game of Thrones was big. They're all known as all the last name Dothraki now. The snow tribe. There was actually a huge civil war over that. They didn't know which one they wanted to be. Wait, did I miss the fucking thing? No. No, it's past this, okay. I usually just die and have to redo this part. With the plasma, it's way easier. Alright, we can do this. I had a school project in, like, 9th grade, I think? You want to pick names out of a hat or whatever. You had to do a big old report on it. And I was, like, one of the first people to draw the name. And I got fucking, Joseph Mengele. And I was like, who the fuck's this? And he's like, oh, you're gonna have a good time with that one. I did not, in fact, have a good time with that one. Pretty fucked up guy, turns out. But who'd have thought, you know, Nazi scientists, not swell gentlemen. But yeah, turns out. You have to hear the speech again, jump back over this. Yeah, no thanks. I'll go with the good one. Ooh, we have no lives left. I think there's only 2 sub-tanks in this one, too. They got rid of the 4 system. Oh, buddy. I will show your unit who's boss. Not the first time I've wrecked a man's unit. Unit? I thought I bent it. Ah, you fucking got me. Oh, that's right, you can hover in space in place with these ones. It kinda is, yeah, we're getting our ass kicked. Oh! It's like, what's he planning here?
Ready.
Well, we don't have to start that far back. Do I have VSync on? The screen looks like it's like airing more than normal. No, VSync's off. Actually, no, that should help with it, okay. Oh, jeez, we can make this even... Oh, yeah. We just amped it up. It's gonna look even sweeter now. I don't know how much you can really push these, So I'll make a fool out of myself. Yeah, it's good to refresh yourself every once in a while. Like the struggle I had with the first few minutes of this game. Yeah, I've really seen nothing about Dark Ages. I never really looked into it at all. Alright, we got him this time. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. Walking Juggernaut to, from, you know... Pretty much... Doom Guy's pretty athletic. That guy moves. Well, should have seen that coming. Yeah. Dang Juggernaut. I trained for functional strength. No glamour muscles on Doom Guy. Forget where I usually went. I think it's this one.
Ready.
I think it's just a heart in this one. I'm pretty sure Allied Assault, I've played through the whole thing. Or no, am I thinking Frontline? Which one did we do? Cole, you were there for that one. No, I think that was Frontline. I think we started Allied Assault. God damn it. Didn't fucking air jump.
Ready.
Yeah, occasionally you'll see me just walk off a cliff. Just know that that was not the plan. The one we played is the one where you start at in the water on D-Day. Oh, here we go. We got this now. Heart's in one of these things. I am the Slash Beast. Well, that's the end of that guy. Yeah, this whole channel is us the non-live stuff anyway. If you go back, there's like 5-6 years now of us just playing through. Finished quite a few games. Started way more. I think Cole mentioned the Bully series when he was talking about some the other day, but I like a lesser known series called the Duck Dynasty game. In fact, the entire A&E Cinematic Universe set of games is really just top tier. You get, what is it, the fucking American Chopper is one of them. There's two of those. There's a Civil War game we played. The whole Duck Dynasty trilogy. There was a few others, I forget what else. Monster Garage. We didn't take a single hit there.
You got Twin Slasher.
That's weird, it's not showing off. No, just smelt the heat kicking on. I mean, not that cold. Only have shoes on right now and I'm good. I hate that smell. The Irregular Hunters. They kept the translation errors in this.
Ready.
I always wonder why the descriptions of the bosses were so fucking weird and Englishy. And it turns out, yeah, they just like this version just left like mistranslations. That's why, you know, he left the Irregular Hunters. I mean, I guess that is what Maverick means, but I don't think that's the main premise of it. Tom Cruise is certainly irregular. No, I've never played a Wolfenstein game. First-person shooter-wise, what actually got me started into those, I didn't really like them at all until N64 and Perfect Dark. That's what really got me into it. I'd always liked third-person shooters better than that, but
Ready.
from there I started playing. Well, basically, I just kept getting first-person shooters that I tried to play that could take up my time the way Perfect Dark did, and not many did. The Time Splitter series ended up being a pretty good fit. I played a lot of 2, and Future Perfect also. Well, did that myself. It's a good thing this guy's peaceful. But yeah, Time Splitter series, the Deus Ex series, I love playing through those. I have all those on here. I might play through those again at some point. Not sure how I'm going to set that up on the YouTube stream, though. That might be a little difficult, seeing as how those, at least the 3rd and 4th, are natively widescreen. I was thinking, I don't know if it'll work, but like, if I took the vertical screen, right? Like the vertical stream, and I just window captured my normal landscape screen, and just rotated it, and had that as like the vertical stream technically, like, would it rotate if you went to turn your phone? And you could just watch it normally, like in landscape? I don't know, because the setup only really works with like the, you know, that aspect ratio of games. When you start getting widescreen, it's a little difficult to capture and still make it visible. This, it takes up like half the screen, so it's not bad, but fit all the widescreen, it'd have to be even smaller. Oh, I killed. I was like, why can't I move? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, it's not FPS related, but one of my earlier game memories too. I had a friend's house, and they had a computer in the older brother's room and the family room, and we played a lot of Age of Empires too.
You got
And so,
fire.
you know, we'd play matches, and then like, oh, do we need to get the LAN cable out? It's like, all right, let's get it. And then we'd have, you know, there was 3 of us that would hang out, and so 2 of us would be playing against each other. That one person would be going back and forth between both rooms, just kind of, you know, watching their setups grow. Watching the armies build up. That was the same group of friends I was really big into
Ready.
Super Smash Bros. Melee with.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
You know what's crazy? I played Red Dead 2. I didn't play very much. I only played a few hours of it. I really didn't get very far. But I had a good time when I was doing it, but I just never went back to it. I was like, oh, that was fun, and I just never touched it again. This guy sounds so tough. Plasma gets him every time. I mean, it's no gun. Yeah, you gotta square root the Mega Man. Apocalypse Pals, you gotta... Mega Math. Mega Math X. Long division. Go try to do a long division problem right now. On paper. See if you get stuck in a loop like I did. I don't know, Cole. My winter car. I felt one with the fins. I could feel the cold in the air. Is it the Cuddy thing? Oh, that didn't do it. No? Oh, just that. Wait, how did I pick it up though? Ah, I guess it just fell on me. Oh, this fucking part. Okay. I gotta remember... There's an order you do this in. And it's not that. Okay.
Ready.
I can imagine that experiment turning out horrifying. Just stretched out images of your forearm across the guy's face. Or did it work? Oop, okay, that's what I can do, actually. Corned beef, man, huh? I don't like the big pot version of corned beef where it's like the main part of dinner. I mean, I'll destroy a Reuben, though. But at the same time, if there's a pastrami Reuben option, I'll take that over the corned beef. I'll deal with corned beef if it's in a Reuben, if there's no other options for the Reuben. But yeah, I guess it's alright. Like, I'd never get it as like a lunch meat by itself. Pastrami, the greatest Jewish cuisine invention since the bagel. Which they don't think they invented, but they perfected it. There's a lot of foods like that. It wasn't invented by someone, but they made it kind of perfect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pastrami is a good meat to just have around. I think a pastrami Reuben's called a Rachel. I don't care what she calls herself. It's delicious. Other great deli sandwiches include the French dip. I'm just listing out the Arby's menu for you basically at this point. Have you tried a roast beef and cheddar, sir? No, I slept on Arby's for decades. I didn't know what I was dealing with. And it's all because of, like, one Simpsons joke they made in the 90s. Just throwaway little gag. It was just, I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. And then because of that, my childhood, when I was, like, 6 or whenever I saw that, I just permanently associated Arby's with, like, bad food. Which was such a mistake. They have the best food. Not the best, but, like, they have pretty good versions of all the deli sandwiches. Alright, buddy, have a good time. Bring some pastrami for the crackers. Is there anything even up here? No, I don't think so. Is that the... I think that's what I got. Isn't it like the half pound of like corned beef or pastrami? I think I got that last time I ordered from there. Or no, I got the I think it was just a half pound Reuben I got. I think it was huge. Or no. I was gonna get the Reuben, but then I ended up getting the I know I've seen the beef eater on the menu. Which one was that? It's just a bottle of gin between two slices of bread. Ah, the au jus. I realize I just like sandwiches that are sauce-based. Yeah, it's like a French dip with balls.
You got crushed.
Oh, there's an unlimited ice cream bar? I was like, what's unlined ice cream? Just floating, it's gaseous. I call it gas cream. Inhale the dairy. Let's go to cyberspace. We're the hackers now.
Ready.
S rank, S rank. Yeah. It doesn't even fill you, like it gives you the fucking upgraded room, but it doesn't fill it. That's bullshit. Actually, I think the first four were like that too. I think that was still fast enough. Yes. Alright, so we're at the warmest part of the day. It's only gonna get colder from here now. Cool. Man, I kinda want an Italian now. Nice, greasy, vinegary, oily Italian. I want as much grease as Tony Soprano in Season 6. Fuck. I might still have made it. Fuck.
Ready.
Yeah, I fucked that one up, and that was the, I think it's the helmet you get. Damn it. Have to redo this one. Alright, not fully following what's happening. We're rotating the world. Oop, get away from that. I don't trust whatever that is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave late tomorrow, I think. It's not gonna be an 8 a.m. day tomorrow. When it's 20 degrees in fucking Florida, you got a problem. Oh, I'm prepared, Peacock. Wow, I was always trying to dodge and run from him, but I didn't realize he just follows you with that. No, I was gonna run it a little bit later. Just because it's been a day or two, but should be fine. That battery's relatively new. Never had any issues with it in cold. I actually did just get an oil change the other day too for, like, it was a little overdue. I've gotten 2 oil changes for this truck since I've had it, which is more than any other vehicle I've ever owned. I also drive this one a lot more than any other vehicle though, so... Okay, good. I'm not the other one that does that. Oh no, Iceman. Now we're here. We're here. Just goes forever without changing the oil. Like, it feels fine. Seems like it's doing fine. It feels so smooth. It's gotta be okay. Yeah, right. Does the same thing with hers. Everything's fixed. Like,
You got aiming laser.
she's like, oh, AC's starting to go. I guess I'll get it fixed. Jesus, okay. It's like me. It's like, well, my AC dies. Like, well, guess I don't have that anymore. I'm not fixing that. Like, I have an oil leak right now,
Ready.
and it's on the back side of the motor. I gotta keep an eye on it now, but I've been losing about... It took me about 2 or 3 months to have to add this entire quart I bought, so it's a pretty slow leak, which actually works out with my not getting an oil change ways pretty well. Because I'm constantly getting fresh oil, so you know, I got a system, baby. Like, yeah, you can. That's all it was too. I just didn't want to like spend the time to go get it done. But then I was like, all right, just do it today. Just do it today. You're never gonna do it. You're gonna go another fucking 6 months without doing it. Just do it today. And so I pulled in. There was no one there, and I had to mentally prepare myself to like hit him with the no for everything. So many days I start off like, alright, I'll get an oil change, at the end of this. And then I get to that point and I'm just like, I want to go home. How you doing, Iceman? But yeah, oil has changed, so that's a problem for 2027. Yeah, I know. Alignment brake rotors, yeah. That's like my suspension. Like, it makes a shitty noise, but like, it's really not wearing the tire any faster. When I read how long, like, tires are supposed to last versus how long mine were lasting in all my other vehicles, I was like, oh wow, okay, so that's what alignment and suspension's all about. Okay, that makes sense. And now, knowing that, I still haven't gotten my my front struts replaced in an alignment that it needs. What did I do? Okay, what the fuck? Bounce off of it. Okay. Come on. Got it. See, I was never a big fan of this one. I don't like this. No, come on. I just want to unlock. There we go, okay. Alright, back. I was not a fan of this, this shift in style. I like the Super Nintendo one better. I think if you just go fast, you can just skip through all this before anything actually happens. But yeah, it's probably going to be in the neighborhood of like between 15 and 2,500 to get that done. Then the back still needs to get done. I'm just like, I'll just get the new tire. You know, I'll just get a little earlier than you're supposed to have to. But I've got about a bit more than 2 years out of this tire, so that's the rate it's wearing it. So not terrible, but, you know, not less than you're supposed to get. Oh wait, I have his, Why did it... Oh, that's right, you have to do that. I don't like fucking with, springs and stuff, like compressing stuff like that in suspension. I don't really like mess with electronics either. I'll do stuff that, like upper motor stuff, anything you can see on there that's just bolts and, you know, putting something else on. Like, I've done, like intake swaps, like, all that kind of stuff, like, upper intakes, like, the entire, just down to the actual manifold and stuff like that, but I don't like messing with, like, internal stuff, or, like, stuff under compression, like the I did do them once on my first car. Pool motors, yeah, it's just a few bolts, and they're all usually the same size. And then it's like 3 wires you connect, but it's all color coded, and you usually have the breaker right there to turn everything off too. So. Ah, fuck. Missed it. Yeah, it's the old one out, new one in. Super simple stuff. Takes maybe a half hour and everything goes smoothly. That's taking your time. A lot of it's knowing what they are. So you can just go in and tell them you need this part for this one. And a lot of it's very similar design. Like the same motor can be used for like a bunch of different pumps too. Like it's not all different ones. It's just the way they connect to it that they change.
Ready.
But yes, there's also part numbers on some other things too, but and anything you're unsure of what it's called, I just take a picture a lot of the time of stuff and bring it with me. They'll be like, okay, that's a this, and then they'll give me a new one, and it's never been wrong. But that's just the people at this thing, like, they know their job. Yeah, the word repair and what I do is a very loose word for what it actually is. Yeah, it's... anything I do is basically just Legos. These bosses are a lot easier than I remember them being.
You got Round Hunter.
Alright. I think that's all of them. Now we got other stuff we gotta do first.
Ready.
Alright, it's early. I remember it's early on. I always go to jump up, but I need to just fall. Where is it? Ah, right there. Okay.
Ready.
Alright. It's gotta be coming soon, I think. Fuck. I fell for it again. Alright.
Ready.
I probably don't have to hit anything. I can probably just glide and I'll be fine till I get to that part. I gotta think of a better way to remember when it's coming. Got it. Alright. Oh no, I didn't want to...
Ready.
That's right, you have to hit the button on it to make it do anything. Alright. I'm gonna eat something, handle some stuff, and then I'll be back a little while later on, we'll see. More than likely. Alright, I'll catch you.